Hey guys, so I watched a Jamie Oliver video a year or two ago about how to make carbonara, and I never had the proper ingredients that he wanted to use in the recipe. So I've always just kind of winged it, and I'm going to show you how I wing my carbonara. It is absolutely not the ingredients that he uses, but it's just everyday stuff that I have in my fridge, and it tastes so good. It's really good. So we've got 2 heaped tablespoons of tasty cheddar shredded cheese, a teaspoon of black pepper, an egg, 2 cloves of garlic, and I've got 2 rashers of bacon chopped up kind of like medium chunks. And I'm going to just finely grate my garlic. So in the video, Jamie Oliver, he just squished it and the garlic, and he just like swirled it around in the pan for a little bit and he took it out, but I really like garlic, so I'm just gonna do 2 cloves and leave it in there. So I've got a pot of water boiling on the stove to add my pasta to. I'm going to use fettuccine. And I'll show you the next step. Okay, so before we start cooking, I'm also going to show you the sauce, which is the 2 tablespoons of cheese and an egg. So I'm going to crack the egg in there and stir it around with a fork. This will be our creamy sauce. And that's it. I'm just going to let it sit aside until we're ready for it. Okay, so the water's boiling. I'm going to drop in enough pasta, fettuccine pasta for 2 people. And I'm going to add a bit extra for myself. We'll add some salt to the water. Now about 5 to 10 minutes before this is ready, I'm going to put my fry pan on the stove to get my bacon cooking. Okay, so it's a few minutes until my pasta's done, and it depends on how you want your pasta cooked when you turn your fry pan on. So if you like to cook your pasta al dente, it will cook a little bit longer in the fry pan, not that much longer. I like my pasta soft, so I'm going to go a little bit past al dente. So I'm going to show you how, when I add the bacon, it's a few minutes off the pasta being ready. And I'm going to turn my stove on to medium heat, and I'm going to add my bacon straight away, because in the video that Jamie Oliver showed, he put the bacon in and rendered the fat out of it. Ooh, some bacon. A little bit out of there. And I'm also going to add my garlic now. Okay, we're we're just going to let that start cooking, hopefully get some fat out of it. And if we don't get fat out of it, I'm going to add a little bit of olive oil just to get the bacon flavour through the rest of the oil, because it does need to not burn. It needs to not stick on the bottom. Alright, so my bacon and garlic's halfway done. I understand why he does the clove and takes it out, because the garlic does stick to the bottom of the pan, but it smells fantastic, so I'm happy with what I've got. But now, halfway through the bacon, I'm going to add the black pepper. It looks like a lot of pepper, but it's not. Okay, we're just about there. Alright, so the next step can either make it or break it. So I will turn the heat off, and then I will drag pasta and the water over to the pan until the sizzling stops. And then once the sizzling stopped, you can either flip or stir. So if you can flip your pan and flip the bacon and the pasta over, then that's great. If you can't, just get a wooden spoon and just stir the pasta and the water and the bacon. Get all the sticky bits off the bottom of the pan. That bacon fat and the water from the pasta is going to start to emulsify. As soon as the sizzling has stopped, we're going to tip in our egg and cheese mixture, and then that will make the sauce. Then we'll continue to stir. The more water that you add, the saucier it will be. Just going to stir it all around off the bottom first. It has stopped sizzling. And once you get confident with this, you can add baby spinach or other vegetables. You can steam them and chuck them in at the last second, or you can cook them with the bacon and the onion, or onion, you can add onion, the bacon and the garlic. Alright, now I'm going to add my cheese and egg. I'm just going to stir it. If you leave this too long, it will turn to scrambled eggs, so you need to keep stirring. See how it's gone creamy? And that's it. That's how I make carbonara without the proper ingredients. A little bit of extra cheese on top. Black pepper. A little bit of salt. And that's it. Now, that is a fantastic dish, and imagine how fantastic it will be if you use the actual ingredients they say. Thanks, guys. I hope you liked the video. If you want to see more, press subscribe. Thank you.